Hello, Bang Anoy. Good evening.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
All right. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. You're always be the first one. Yeah, to join this meeting.
I try the best.
Okay. Yeah. That's cool. So anyway, Bang Anoy, what is your favorite color?
Navy blue.
Navy blue. Why navy
Yeah.
blue?
Because my skin is dark. If I if I wear white or red or yellow, it's make my dark more darkness.
Okay.
Darker.
Darker. Okay. So Bang Anoy, when you studied with Mr. Hadi,
Mm.
yeah, did do you know Alia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No.
good. Yeah, I think, yeah, because I have to ask Mr. Hadi students who joined my class. Okay, yeah, and yeah, maybe if you, okay, no, yeah, so because before you were, your classmate was Mr. Rizky, yeah? Is that right?
Yeah, Mas Alan. Yeah, Mas Alan.
Okay.
Rizky Alan.
Alan Walker.
A little bit different.
Okay. Okay. Nah, so anyway, Bang Onoy, how's how's your progress of reading the thing like a monk?
Oh, actually, because the book is with English, and it's hard for me, so I have prepare the dictionary, and I have to write the meaning of the word, so I can understand what the meaning. So it's I need more longer time to finish the book, but I enjoy.
Okay, that's cool. All right. So yeah, but did you read it today?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many vocabularies did you got from the book?
I have to open the book.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So what is the lesson that you learned from the book?
It's actually it's still in the beginning of the book, so he just talk about why he want to be like a monk, and because before he met a monk, he always think that be like a monk is not cool, and he always try to be like more more famous people, like a writer on singer. And actually his friend forced him to join the seminar of the monk, and he just realized that the monk thing with the cool, so he decided to join again in the next seminar.
Oh, so it means that Jay Shetty, before he joined a seminar, and the speaker was a monk.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and yeah, he's interested about the things that the monk delivered that moment.
Yeah, true.
Okay. So then how about you? Are you interested to study about monks?
Actually, I always interested. I'm interested in self-improvement. So before I read the book, I try to read another book with self-improvement, like Seven Habits or Chicken Soup for Soul, and maybe that the most book that I like is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff from Richard Carlson.
Okay.
So it's for me it's important to manage our brain, how to think about something and how to be grateful about what happened to you. So it's helped me a lot to be a nice person or wise person every day. and I always try to be like some people with write the book write the book.
Okay, yeah. So you try to improve yourself by reading the book.
Yeah.
Okay. So talking about self-improvement, have you ever heard about Stoicism?
I have ever heard.
Yeah, about Stoicism. Okay. So what do you know about Stoicism?
Stoicism?
Yes.
I don't know.
You never heard.
Yeah, I never heard.
Okay. So this is like Stoicism. In so anyway, this one, yeah, upset stomach. Yeah, we can say that like mules maybe or sakit perut. Another way is upset stomach. Nah, ini mules ya. Nah, so what did you say tadi? Oh ya, Stoicism. So this is Stoicism. There is a Stoic, yeah, happiness triangle.
I have ever.
You have ever?
No,
read?
no.
Never.
Never.
Okay, so if in Bahasa, there's an Indonesian version of this book. It's called Filosofi Teras.
Yeah. I know the book.
You know the book, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So this is yeah. So maybe you can try to watch this too, yeah, about Stoicism, yeah. And anyway, why do you think that we need to improve ourselves?
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, that I have to manage my brain, how to respect other, how to action about something that happened to me. I mean, if I think that we can control somebody or anything around us, but we can control ourselves. So
Yes.
I have to make sure that everything that I do, it have a benefit to other, or it doesn't hurt someone. I try to be like this.
Okay, yeah, and that's what Stoicism is. I mean, like, because actually the key of happiness is that to focus on the things that we can control, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and because if we focus on the things that we cannot control, yeah, we will suffer from it. Yeah, because we don't have any control of it.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, talking about faith. How about Amor Fati? Have you ever heard about Amor Fati?
No.
Okay. So Amor Fati itself is like under the love of faith. A second. This one another way of Amor Fati Fatum Brutum. This is from Nietzsche. Do you know Nietzsche? Nietzsche is the German philosopher who said that God is dead. So Fatum Brutum Amor Fati is menghidupi hidup sepenuhnya. Ya, ini ya. Nih, this one. Cintailah takdirmu walaupun itu kejam. Okay. So yeah, you might try to lead it. I mean, like from Stoicism and then Amor Fati and so on, yeah, because those are the concept of life. And if you know that there's even music itself, they have something. Yeah. Have you ever heard about? Yeah. What comes to your mind when you heard about punk?
Punk? Punk? What is punk?
Punk. This is punk.
For me, it's it's okay. I don't have a problem with them, and it's their choice in his life, and I try to be positive with with them.
Okay, but do you know how's the history of punk?
Oh no, no.
Yeah, so punk itself, it was that start in UK. It's the symbol of protest, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, it's against the how do you say uh, the the tyrant.
oh,
Yeah, so yeah, punk itself is it doesn't mean that they always hate the government, but it just this one, it just because uh, they disagree, they disagree with they disagree with the tyrant. Ya, tyrant kan
mm,
yang semena-mena gitu ya, pemerintah yang semena-mena. Nah, and then in one of the culture of punk itself, that's what we call straightforward. Oh no, straight edge. Nah, what is straight edge? Nah, straight edge is one of the subculture of punk. Yeah, and in straight edge, nah, this is the motto ya. I do not drink, I do not smoke, I do not do drugs, I am straight edge. So even if they actually they're one of the subculture of punk, yeah, but straight edge, yeah, they do not do the bad things.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's it. Yeah, because I like listening. Yeah, I grew up listening to those kind of music from the underground scenes. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, all right.
You have a lot of knowledge.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Mr. Oleng. And yeah, if you want to, if you like listening to hip hop or metal music, yeah, I can recommend you. Yeah, some of good musician from Indonesia.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Bang Onai.
Thank you, sir.
All right, then here we have Kenisha. Good evening, Kenisha.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, how are you, Kenisha?
I'm great, sir. Thank you. How about you?
Oh, I'm great too. Okay, so Kenisha, have you got your dinner?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what did you have for dinner?
I have the egg.
Egg?
Yeah.
What egg?
Is egg with the sambal. I think the telur dadar.
Okay, so did you buy it or did you cook it by yourself?
Oh no, sir, because I have many assignment from my college, so my mom cooked for me.
Okay, so how did your mom cook the egg?
It's my mom. I don't know how to explain it in English.
Okay, how would you say that in bahasa?
My mom manaskan panci and then put the oil and crack the egg and put it ini
apa itu?
Yeah, wali and then my mom is cooking.
Oh, okay. I mean like telurnya jadi apa? Diceplok, di dadar, orak-arik.
Oh, dadar.
Okay. All right. Nah, so Kenisha, do you know how to say apa bahasa Inggrisnya telur ceplok?
I don't know, sir. What is it?
Telur mata sapi. Mata bahasa Inggrisnya apa? Sapi?
Oh.
Kalau telur mata sapi? Why do you laugh?
No.
Apa nih telur mata sapi?
Aiko.
Aiko. Oh. Cow eyes. Cow eyes. This is cow eyes. This is cow eyes. Okay. Nah, so telur mata sapi, yeah, you can say this one. Sunny side up. This one nih. From artikel from Detik ya. Hey, left side. Oh, okay, zone. Nah, telur ceplok. Nah, itu bisa sunny side up. Nah, scrambled egg. Scrambled egg ini lebih kepada telur orak-arik atau telur dadar juga bisa. Or poached egg. Nah, ini if you like to eat Indomie, then you will prefer this one, right? Or ya here ya, telur dadar itu lebih tepatnya adalah ya omelet. Ya kan, ada omelet, baked, scrambled, poached, hard boiled, fried, soft boiled, or over easy. So Kenisha, can you cook food?
Like what?
Yeah, like water.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, so do you like watching cooking videos on YouTube?
No, my hobbies is not cooking, sir, but I can cook.
Oh, all right. So what is your hobby?
My hobby is yeah, I love to browsing and learn a new thing.
What? You like to play a boy? Oh my God.
Oh no, no, sir.
Okay. So then, what do you usually watch on YouTube, Kenisha?
In YouTube, I watch the like a day in my life like that, and then
Wow. Okay. And then?
the aesthetic things or the gadget.
Okay. Aesthetic thing. What do you mean by aesthetic thing?
Aesthetic things like the stuff, the aesthetic stuff, or the journal. It's the people made them with the aesthetic. I don't know why, but yeah.
Okay. So for a day in a life, yeah, did you watch it in the English video or Indonesian video?
Sometimes I watch it in English, sometimes in English.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Then. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Kenisha, for sharing.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Then, how about you, Regina?
Hello, sir.
Okay. Where are you now?
I am in my home, in my boarding house.
Oh, you're in your boarding house?
Yeah.
Yeah, where is it?
Jogja, Samirono, Sleman.
Okay, Samirono, yeah. All right.
Yep.
Now, how's the weather in Samirono?
It's quite warm, I think, but it's kind of apa ya, drizzling, gerimis.
Okay, gerimis ya.
Yeah.
Okay. Kalau gerimis kan drizzling. Kalau hujan deras apa?
Rain.
Okay. Had you like Maroon 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Tahu nggak lagunya yang She Will Be Loved?
I know, but I forget the lyric, the whole lyric.
I don't mind spending every day.
Yeah.
Out of the corner in a...
Because all of the Maroon 5 songs.
Belum dulu. Wait a second ya. I haven't finished loh.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
Nih ya. I will repeat ya. I don't mind spending every day out of the corner. Apa tuh itu? Nah, apa bahasa Inggris hujan deras?
Pouring rain.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Nah, itu. Nah, so while you listen to the music, yeah, if you should be curious about the meaning, about the vocabularies, yeah, from the song, the meaning of the song itself. Okay. Nah, so now I will ask you another thing. Apa bahasa Inggrisnya telepon? Ya, telepon yang ini loh. Kan kalau zaman dulu in the past itu telepon yang masuknya pakai koin itu loh. Oh, enggak, telepon umum. Nah, apa bahasa telepon umum? Do you know?
Payphone.
Yeah, that's right. Payphone. Okay.
On a payphone.
Trying to call home.
Oh my.
Nah,
Oh,
my changes. What is the meaning of changes?
apa?
All of my changes spent. Tonya. Yeah. What is the meaning of changes?
Kesempatan.
Kesempatan? Ya, artinya kesempatan.
Apa sih?
Nah.
My chances spent on you.
Nah, apa changes itu?
Pilihan.
Pilihan. Oh, ya. Oke. Nah, so changes itu, nah, itu bisa berarti kembalian atau uang receh. Nah, dia kan di I'll pay for trying to call home all of my changes spent on ya. Nah, kan gitu ya. Ya jadi, wah, aku lagi di ini nih di telepon umum. Aku sedang menelponmu sayang. Ya kan, aku menghabiskan uang recehanku untuk kamu. Iya kamu, gitu kata Dudit. Gitu ya. Nah, gitu.
I thought it was like semua ini kan telepon, terus semuanya itu aku teleponnya ke kamu gitu.
Ya, nah itu ya. Oke, now let's turn ya. Kita pindah ke Korea. Kita ke Blackpink dulu ya. Nah, oke. Blackpink has ever collaborated with Dua Lipa, ya kan? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Ya, Bang Onai knows ya nih. Wah, iya benar nih. Do you know Bang Onai? Blackpink.
I know, sir. I know.
Nah, what is the title of the song?
Kiss and Makeup.
Yeah, Kiss and Makeup. So, what is the meaning of makeup?
Makeup, dandan ya.
Dandan. Wah, berarti apa namanya kiss, make up. Makeup dulu lah. Habis itu gimana lagi, make up lagi gitu. Nah, oke. Nah, so make up it means adalah baikan.
Oh.
Nah, so yeah, it talks about relationship. Blackpink song ini mostly it's about relationship. Ya, gitu ya. Nah, so kiss and make up. Nah, jadi mereka itu setelah every time they fight, doang setiap kali mereka berantem, itu endingnya itu kissing. Ya kan mereka cuman make up baikan lagi. Berantem lagi cuma baikan lagi. So it's kind of toxic relationship or something lah maybe ya. Or I don't know why, but it's talks about relationship. Nah, and then itu kan Blackpink ada lagi tuh lagunya yang We are the lovesick girl. Nah, itu kan. Nah, what is the meaning of lovesick? And we were born to be alone.
Bucin ya? Bucin.
Yes, bucin bisa. Atau mabuk cinta pun juga bisa. Ya. Nah, sekarang kalau when we kita mudik misalnya kan, when we go somewhere, ya, naik mobil, ya, and then mabuk. How do you say in English? Anyone? Do you know?
Kalau motion sickness itu bukan beda ya?
Ya, anyone?
Motion sickness beda ya?
Nah, no. Nah, itu kita bisa bilangnya hangover. Nah, kalau hangover itu habis minum. Nah, itu hangover. Hangover itu like when you drink alcohol gitu kan. And then setelahnya in the next day when you wake up tuh setelah hangover tuh like it's like a teler or maybe the effect that you feel after drinking too much alcohol. Nah, kalau mabuk itu pas naik mobil, we can say car sick. Ya kan? And then kalau mabuk laut bahasa Inggrisnya
Seasick, no.
iya, seasick.
Oh.
Nah, so sick ini ya, it's not always sick itu nggak harus sakit, selalu sakit. Nah, but it can be itu tadi, it can be mabuk, ya kan? Bisa kalau mabuk cinta, love sick. Kalau mabuk darat, car sick. Mabuk laut, sea sick. Nah, gitu. Oke, apa lagi ya? Ya, udahlah itu dulu ya. Oke. Ya. Alright. Ya. Oke, now before we start our lesson, I'd like to play you a video, but it's maybe like it's about Tupac. Do you know Tupac? Or which one do you prefer? I have 3 videos. Yeah, the first one is Tupac. Tupac, and then the second one is about Stoicism, and then the third one is about Jay Shetty. Which one do you prefer?
Stoicism.
Stoicism. Oh, yeah, but I think it's hard. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, it's your choice. Yeah, I like to play it. Yeah. So watching a video, it can help you to get new vocabularies and also learning about how to bring about structures in English and how to arrange sentences. So it can help you. It can help your speaking, so you're not confused to arrange the words in English. Okay, so let's start now. And don't forget to note the vocabularies that you got from the video. Yeah, so maybe we can get something. This is it.
You've been stranded
miles from home with no money or possessions. Such a predicament would make many people despair and curse their awful fate. But for Zeno of Cyprus, it became the foundation of his life's work and legacy. The once wealthy merchant lost everything when he was shipwrecked in Athens around 300 BCE. With not much else to do, he wandered into a bookshop, became intrigued by reading about Socrates, and proceeded to seek out and study with the city's noted philosophers. As Zeno began educating his own students, he originated the philosophy known as Stoicism, whose teachings of virtue, tolerance, and self-control have inspired generations of thinkers and leaders. The name Stoicism comes from the Stoa Poikile, the decorated public colonnade where Zeno and his disciples gathered for discussion. Today, we colloquially use the word stoic to mean someone who remains calm under pressure and avoids emotional extremes. But while this captures important aspects of Stoicism, the original philosophy was more than just an attitude. The Stoics believed that everything around us operates according to a web of cause and effect, resulting in a rational structure of the universe, which they called logos. And while we may not always have control over the events affecting us, we can have control over how we approach things. Rather than imagining an ideal society, the Stoic tries to deal with the world as it is, while pursuing self-improvement through 4 cardinal virtues. Practical wisdom, the ability to navigate complex situations in a logical, informed, and calm manner. Temperance, the exercise of self-restraint and moderation in all aspects of life. Justice, treating others with fairness even when they have done wrong. And courage, not just in extraordinary circumstances, but facing daily challenges with clarity and integrity. As Seneca, one of the most famous Roman Stoics, wrote, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage." But while Stoicism focuses on personal improvement, it's not a self-centered philosophy. At a time when Roman laws considered slaves as property, Seneca called for their humane treatment and stressed that we all share the same fundamental humanity. nor does Stoicism encourage passivity. The idea is that only people who have cultivated virtue and self-control in themselves can bring positive change in others. One of the most famous Stoic writers was also one of Rome's greatest emperors. Over the course of his 19-year reign, Stoicism gave Marcus Aurelius the resolve to lead the empire through 2 major wars while dealing with the loss of many of his children. Centuries later, Marcus's journals would guide and comfort Nelson Mandela through his 27-year imprisonment during his struggle for racial equality in South Africa. After his release and eventual victory, Mandela stressed peace and reconciliation, believing that while the injustices of the past couldn't be changed, his people could confront them in the present and seek to build a better, more just future. Stoicism was an active school of philosophy for several centuries in Greece and Rome. As a formal institution, it faded away, but its influence has continued to this day. Christian theologians such as Thomas Aquinas have admired and adopted its focus on the virtues, and there are parallels between Stoic ataraxia, or tranquility of mind, and the Buddhist concept of nirvana. One particularly influential Stoic was the philosopher Epictetus, who wrote that suffering stems not from the events in our lives, but from our judgments about them. This has resonated strongly with modern psychology and the self-help movement. For example, rational emotive behavioral therapy focuses on changing the self-defeating attitudes people form about their life circumstances. There's also Viktor Frankl's logotherapy. Informed by Frankl's own time as a concentration camp prisoner, logotherapy is based on the Stoic principle that we can harness our willpower to fill our lives with meaning, even in the bleakest situations.
Okay, yeah, so that's, yeah, that is Stoicism, yeah. And anyway, did you get some of the video? Anyone? No one?
Sorry, sir. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. Did you get new vocabularies from the video?
Yeah.
What are those?
Plikas.
Yeah?
Plikas.
Yeah, how's the spelling?
Plea. KKIST. Plikas.
This one, Blikas.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Bleak.
yeah, bleak.
Bleak.
Bleak. The meaning is not giving any reason to have hope or expect anything good. Yeah, so if in Bahasa, let's try to look for the meaning here. What does it mean?
Suram.
Nah, suram. Gitu ya. Gak ada harapan. Itu. Yeah, hopeless. Okay, you can say so. All right, another word.
I get ataraxia.
Ataraxia. Ataraxia like this one. Yeah, I think it's kind of, what do we say? The scientific term, yeah.
I think it's without H.
Ataraxia. This one. Yeah, there's no. I think it's kind of, yeah, scientific word.
Okay.
Bahasa Yunani.
Yeah, it's Greek word. This is ataraxia. Yeah, ataraxia. is state of the intellect an account of which we neither deny nor affirm anything. Is an untroubled or tranquil condition of the soul. Yeah, or this one ya, ketenangan jiwa. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Another word,
Cardinal.
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 Cardinal is a priest of the highest rank in the Roman Catholic Church. Cardinal elect and advise the Pope.
Okay.
Ya, so itu pejabat tinggi gereja ya.
But actually, I opened the dictionary. The meaning is utama or terpenting, but actually in the sentence,
Oh, okay.
cardinal virtue.
Yes, all right. Nah, so it means it's not noun, it's the adjective one. Yeah, because in English, the different, like, different part of speech, it has different meaning. So here, cardinal as an adjective, the meaning is most important or having other things based on it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Sometimes the similar words like virtue and it's like similar with kindness. Why this video use virtue, but and then actually meaning is kebaikan. What the different sentence
Okay.
with kindness or the other words?
Okay, so it's as but the source, the, how do we say, the level of the vocabulary itself. Now, so every vocabulary, they have their own levels. For example, like virtue, yeah, even though it has the same meaning as kindness or so on, but it's, the class is different. Yeah, the level of vocabulary is different. It's C1, so it means it's advanced one. Okay, so it does about the level. For example, like the previous, yeah, from the previous word, like, what did you say? Yeah, cardinal. Cardinal. Yeah, we don't know this one. What is the level? Or then maybe like this one, the cardinal. This one, it's C2, so it means it's more advanced. Yeah. And if we can compare it again, maybe like with the virtue, we can compare it by good. So good is A1, so it's the lower level of vocabulary. It has the same meaning, but the level is lower or higher than another.
Oh, A is code for words.
Yeah.
The A.
Okay. Wait a second. Yeah. So this one. So in Europe, yeah, there's what we call CFR levels. So this is it. Yeah, the CFR levels. So yeah, maybe like this one. So A1 is for beginner, A2 for elementary, B1 is for intermediate, B2 is for upper intermediate, and then C1 for advanced, and C2 for proficiency. So maybe like, as we can see, like good itself is A1, so it means the vocabulary for beginner. But like virtue itself, it's the C1, so it's meant for the advanced user.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and if you want to take like the speaking test, for example, like IELTS, yeah, you should have, you should learn about this kind of vocabulary. I mean, like, the more advanced vocabulary that you use, the higher the score that you'll get. Yeah. All right. Another question. No? Okay. Yeah. So if there's no here, yeah, let's play game. Okay. And now I'm gonna divide you into two teams as usual. Okay. So the first team is Bang Onoy, Kenisha, Rizky, Regina, Naranda, Eka, and Amelia. And then the second name is Reza, Saad, Ines, Oscar, Lido, and Nelly. Okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. Team 1, pick a number. Live alone in a room, set it all out.
Sorry, you're still
Yeah, we
sharing.
can. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2.
I drive a car. I pick people up. I take people where they want to go. What am I?
Driver.
Driver.
Yeah, taxi
Taxi
driver.
driver.
Okay, but now the friend. This is the task of friend. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the guys who you consider as friend, just friend zone. Yeah, this is the task of the friend of our friend zone points. Okay. Next, team 2.
14.
14.
Oh,
I wear a uniform. I catch criminals. You can call me in an emergency. What am I?
Police.
Police.
Okay. Team 1. The son of a police.
number 4.
Number 4. I wear a special suit. I fly in a rocket. I sometimes do a space walk. What am I?
Astronaut.
Pronoun.
Astronaut.
Astronaut. Team 2. Live alone in a room.
5.
Yes,
5.
5. You win 50 points. Team 1.
Oh,
3.
3. I have thick gray skin. I have big ears and long trunk. I can spray water with my trunk. What am I?
11.
11.
Yes, you're right. 11. Team 2.
Number 1.
You lose 25. Okay, team 1.
Yeah.
7.
7. I'm a big cat. I have big sharp teeth. I have orange fur and black stripes. What am I?
Tiger.
Tiger.
Dancing monkey. Okay, team 2.
10.
I'm a bird. I make a hoot sound. I'm usually awake at night. What am I?
Oh.
An owl.
Oh. Oh, team 1.
15.
I eat leaves, grass, and plants. I have thick skin. I have a large horn on my face. What am I?
Rhino.
Rhino.
Rhino. Team 2.
Oh.
12.
I'm hot. I'm bright. I display at night. What am I?
Sun.
Sun.
Ah, team 1.
9.
I'm tall. I have many rocks on me. People climb me sometimes. What am I?
Cliff.
Cliff? Oh, it's mountain. Ah, so do you know how to pronounce this word? So in American English, we pronounce this word
mountain. Mountain. Mountain.
Mountain.
yeah, mountain. I will make a mountain of you. Oh, chilly. Okay, mountain. Okay, team 2.
$15.
I work in a restaurant. I take your food order. I bring food to your table. What am I?
Waiter or waitress.
You're right. Team 1.
6.
I have lots of holes, but I can hold water. What am I?
I have a lot of hope. A river.
River.
No.
Sponge.
Tadi liver dulu ya. Oh. Oke. Ya, tim 2.
8.
8. Okay, team 1.
13.
13. I start with the letter A, and with the letter A, and with the letter A, and I have a letter
An
E.
envelope.
Last one, team 2. I have brown and orange spots. I have 4 long legs. I'm very tall. What am I? I put my ground spot.
Giraffe.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Okay, so you got the same score. Yeah, and now we're gonna continue to our next lesson. It's about what I informed you on our group this morning.
Yeah.
So the lesson is about how to disagree. So how to disagree in English? Firstly, you can use the common expressions here like I don't agree, or I completely disagree, or that's not right, or I'm not sure about that, or this one. Who wants to try to read this sentence?
Sorry, can you repeat?
This one. Who wants to try to read this sentence?
I feel the opposite.
Okay. So now let's check. How's the pronunciation of this word? So in American English, we pronounce this word
Opposite. Opposite. Opposite.
how?
Opposite.
Opposite. So it should be opposite. Yeah. So it should be I feel
The opposite.
The opposite.
okay. I feel the opposite. Cool. Or you can also say I respectfully disagree, or I have a completely different opinion, or I don't see it that way. So you may choose one of these common expressions if you want to show disagreement. But if you are in a casual conversation, maybe like when you talk with your friends, you can use the informal expressions. For example, like I totally disagree, or you must be joking, or you have got to be kidding me, or no way, impossible. But for information, native speakers, instead of saying you have got to be kidding me, they are used to they used to connect the word. They are getting used to connect the word in English. So instead of saying you have got to be kidding me, so they'll say like you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so you can say you've got to be kidding me to sound more native. Okay, and that's in the informal expression. But if you're in the middle of meeting, or if you're in the middle of discussion, so it's better for you to be polite. So that's why you need to use the formal expressions. And to be polite, it means to be less direct. Okay, so you may, so before showing your disagreement, you may accept another person's opinion first. For example, you can use this template here like, I see what you're saying, but blank, insert your opinion there, or I understand what you think that, but blank, you can insert your opinion there, or ask your point. But in my opinion, blank, or I get where you're coming from, but from where I'm sitting, blah, 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 and so on. So you can choose one of the structures. to show your disagreement in a polite way. Okay. So anyway, have you read the ebook and watched the video of our lesson today, of our today's lesson about disagreement, how to disagree? Have you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So maybe for those who haven't watched the video, yeah, maybe after this, we can try. We can try to look for together. We can try to see the example of a conversation. Yeah. Like in a polite, the formal and informal way of disagreement. Okay. And that's for the next one is disagree. Several parents will disagree. So we have to know that disagree itself is a verb. So since it's a verb, then we do not say I am disagree, okay? Because it's a verb, but we say I disagree. It's the same way as agree. So we do not say I am agree, because agree itself is a verb, but we say I agree. And we do not say I am forget, because forget is a verb. That's why we should say I forget. And as a verb, disagree, there are several patterns that we can use after the verb disagree. Okay, so firstly, if we want to show disagreement with a person or thing, we can use disagree with. Now, for example, here I disagree with Tim. We use disagree with because Tim itself, Tim is a person. That's why you disagree with. He disagrees with Sue. We use disagree with because Sue is a person. They disagree with the newspaper article. We use disagree with because newspaper article is the thing that they disagree with. All right, that's for disagree. Okay. All right. Then for the next one is disagree about. Now, when we want to show disagreement about an issue or topic, we can use disagree about, and we can also combine it with the previous structure. Yeah. For example, here, like I disagree with him about everything. So disagree with it's followed by the person that is named and about is followed by the issue. Yeah. That is everything. He disagrees with Sue about the marketing strategy. So disagrees with is followed by the person, that is Sue, and about is followed by the issue or the topic, that is the marketing strategy. They disagree about where to go on vacation. Now, so from this sentence, we know that where to go on vacation is the issue or the topic that we disagree about. Now, so that's for the second one. And then for the third one is disagree that. So disagree that is followed by statement or sentence or subject and verb. Anyone knows why? Here, that is followed by the statement or subject, statement or sentence or subject verb. Anyone knows why? Yeah. Anyone? Yes, hello.
Pardon, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. Do you know why disagree? Do you know why here that is followed by the statement or sentence or subject and verb?
Do you know why?
Yeah. That is followed by statement or subject or sentence or subject or and verb.
Yes, because it a phrase.
Okay.
Adjective clause, no, not phrase.
So that itself is a conjunction or connector. Yeah, that's why it's followed by
subject and verb.
Yeah, subject and verb. For the example here, we disagree that he should be fired. So disagree that here is followed by the statement or the sentence. Yeah, the subject is he, and then the verb is should be fired. I disagree with Tim that we should sell the business. So disagree with is followed by the person, that is Tim, and then that is followed by the statement or sentence. The subject is we, and then the verb is should sell the business. He disagrees with the report that global warming is caused by humans. So disagrees with is followed by the thing, that is the report, and that is followed by the statement or sentence. The subject is global warming, and then the verb is caused. Okay. So that's all. Do you have any question?
No.
All right. So if there's no question, then let's take a look on the example of the disagreement in the conversation. Yeah, Okay, so there's conversation here between an astronaut and an animal. So who wants to read this conversation?
May I, sir?
Okay, Regina, yeah. All right. So then for the yellow one, who wants to try to read the yellow one?
May I, sir?
Okay, yeah, Bang Onai. Yeah, so Regina and Bang Onai, you may start.
Okay. I think Sundays are the best day of the week.
I don't think so.
What? You must be joking.
I totally disagree with you. I think Friday are the best day.
I don't see it that way. I mean, Sundays are great for relaxing.
I disagree about it. It's because I can relax on Sundays.
No way.
All right. Yeah, so that's the example of disagreement. That's the example of disagreement in conversation, in informal conversation. And now let's read the formal version of this conversation. Yeah, and let's try to compare. And yeah, maybe you can try to analyze the difference between the formal one and the informal one. Okay. Yeah. So Regina, you can start.
Oh, Sunday is the best day.
I respectfully disagree. In my opinion, Fridays are the best day of the week.
Well, I understand why you think that, but as far as I'm concerned, Sundays are the best day because you can relax.
Well, I get why you think that, but from my perspective, Fridays are the days for more superior to Sundays.
Well, I see what you mean, but I'm afraid I feel the opposite.
All right. Okay. So thank you, Bang Onai and Regina. So anyway, did you find?
Welcome.
Yeah. Did you feel the difference between the formal and informal conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the difference?
The informal ones. One, the the expression of the disagree is directly like spontan. And then the formal one, it's not too directly and more polite than the informal ones.
Okay, yeah. So now you can feel, yeah, you can feel the tone of the sentences that you use in the conversation. Now, so yeah, so you can try to use the right expression, yeah, for the right situation. Yeah, and now, yeah, let's practice. Yeah, if there's no question, let's practice. So today we learn about disagreement, yeah, from the informal expressions. I mean, like from the common expressions, informal expression, formal expression, and three patterns with disagreement. Those are disagree with, disagree about, and disagree that. So to make it more effective, yeah, you can try to use all the structures that we studied on the conversation. And for today's small talk topic, it will be about debate. So for example, like the first topic, like breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So if I agree with this statement, my partners, yeah, should disagree with this statement, even if he or she agrees. And yeah, we should give the reason why. And vice versa. So for example, like for the next topic, like studying grammar is more important than practicing conversation skills. So if my partner agrees with this statement, yeah, so even if I think that grammar is more important, but if my partner agrees with this statement, I should disagree with him or her. Yeah. So I should say that practicing conversation skill is more important than studying grammar. And I have to tell the reason why. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So if so, since there are 13 participants in this room, I'd like to divide you into 4 rooms. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Halo Saad.
Oh,
Yeah,
so weak ya.
Yeah, so weak for working, for they apa? For working activities.
And how about you, Kenisha? Do you agree with that statement?
Yeah, I agree with Miss Eka, and I always hungry at in the morning. Yeah, and then I think if we breakfast, we can get more focus with our activities. And how about you?
That's not always true, yeah, because I never have breakfast because I don't know why when I have a breakfast, then my stomach will kind of hurt something, and I don't comfortable with that situation. So I don't agree that breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we can next for the second topic.
Okay, yeah, wait a second, yeah. Before you continue to the next topic, yeah, you should know this one. So, in English, yeah, this word, we pronounce this word as
breakfast, breakfast, breakfast.
how?
Breakfast.
Yeah, so it's not breakfast, but breakfast. Okay, yeah, you may continue.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, the second topic is studying grammar is more important than practicing conversation skill. What's your opinion, guys, about this topic?
I disagree. I think the practice is so important because we what is it? Lebih cepat bisa.
Can understand faster.
Yeah, understand daripada studying grammar.
Oh, okay. And how about you, Kenisha?
Agree with your statement because I think we can learn grammar at the end, but we must fluent to learn first. So I think conversation is more important than grammar because we can speak and the important thing we can speak and then the other can understand what we speak like that, and then I disagree because I think we must more practice in speaking because we must communication with the other with speaking or conversation. Then we are writing with the other like that. And how about you?
Okay, I think I will agree with this statement because when we are studying about the grammar and we understand the concept of the grammar, and our knowledge of grammar can support us to practicing the conversation, and we can more comfort with our sentences and our speaking skill because we have the knowledge about the grammar. Yeah.
But sometimes if we think about the grammar, we can loading first before we speak. It's
make the audience curious about the last of the movie skin, because maybe the audience have to wait it for the second series about the Squid Game.
Yeah.
And by the news, the director is not continue about the second series of the Squid Game, but actually most of the audience with the favorite audience and whole the world love about the series, maybe the next project has to Squid Game in the series too, I think. Because in the last skin, yeah, maybe make audience curious about the I forget about the main actor, but he have to visit for her daughter, but he canceled the flight and then he have go back and want to continue and stop it about the next game of the Squid Game.
I think the director say that because I think it's a publicity to increase the publicity. If he felt he's not going to make the sequel, but in the reality we cannot predict. Maybe he said that because he wants to know how much the audience want to show the sequel. And if the demand is so big, and then they launch the sequel, it's about money, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a publicity
technique marketing.
Marketing technique lah. I think that's the marketing. I'm sure that they will announce the sequel maybe next year.
Just waiting for the time, and what will do the director or the investor to make next continue about the shooting or not. How about you, Amelia? Amelia, maybe you're waiting for the next sequel, or you just maybe the series 1 is enough and then not have to continue the next game.
Sorry. I'm learning and working at the same time, so I'm not really.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are you working now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have a deadline, so it's hard to focus on
Okay, don't mention it.
only
Okay, continue your working and then
On Monday, I'm forgot about this online course. I'm not attend the online course on Monday.
Oh.
I forget about it. So on this evening, I make a alarm in Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to make sure I'm attend the online course.
Yeah, actually, I have an event. I have event whole this week. So from Monday now and Friday, the next Friday, it's hard for me to focus this course.
Without see the grammar, but writing, I think must be with grammar.
Yeah, we have to make sure that the grammar is correct, right?
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Bang Rido, about the statement?
I'm totally disagree. The same with Reza's statement. The reading is just a reading article, not thinking about a grammar. Just then writing in English, we must to thinking about a grammar untuk dapat membuat tulisan yang bagus apa ya? Untuk
to
make a
sure
better
that the sentence.
Make a better sentences.
Make the correct sentence.
Correct sentence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I totally disagree with the sentence, with the statement, because reading is the easier part in studying in English, but when we want to improve our English skill, writing is more important thing too, because if we try to make a sentence, we have to make sure that somebody understand what we write, and we try the best to make a good sentence. So if we are writing a sentence, that's help us to understand more about skill in English, I think. So writing is good choice to increase our skill in English. And do you agree with my statement, Karisa?
Yes, I agree. Writing is important.
I agree too.
Yeah, maybe you have to try to make a caption on your Instagram with English or your status with English.
Yes.
Yeah, because I do every day. I try to make a sentence with English on my status WhatsApp, and maybe someone is correct me. So I'm happy when someone correct my sentence. I think. Okay, Mr. Reza, Mr. Pandu. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you may continue your conversation.
Maybe you want to make more lesson for us in this group.
Okay. Yeah. All right. No, I'm just gonna check you, or maybe if you have some questions. And anyway, your last statement, the task that is discussed is leading more difficult than writing. Is that right?
Yes, right.
Okay. Then how about the last one? Rock and roll is the best kind of music. Do you agree or disagree with this statement?
I totally disagree.
Why?
Yeah, because I'm rock and roll is just not for me, so I prefer K-pop to rock and roll.
Wow. Okay. Then how about others?
No way, because genre I like more genre musik.
More.
Lebih banyak apa ya? A lot of genre musik.
Okay, so what is your favorite?
Pop and K-pop, and then
So you can say
EDM.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can say that you like many genres of music.
Yeah.
Okay. So who is your favorite EDM artist?
I can Travis Scott. Travis Scott.
Travis Scott is not EDM, it's hip hop.
Hip hop.
Oh, because but I search in YouTube music is EDM.
Okay, so now let's try to search on Spotify.
Yes.
Okay, so what's that?
Hip hop.
Hip hop. Okay, because EDM is the different from hip hop. Okay, if hip hop, if EDM, so yeah, for example, like
Calvin Harris. Why is that? Hip hop juga ya?
Oh yeah, hip hop like Calvin Harris.
Oh.
Well, this one when we say Calvin Harris. Calvin Harris. And then there are the person with this one Yeah, this is EDM. Yeah, there's music. Do you know what does EDM stand for?
For digital itu apa buat di klub-klub gitu.
Oh, okay. Nah, so EDM means
digital music.
This one. What's that? Yeah, electronic dance music. And do you know who's my favorite EDM artist?
No.
I don't know.
It's Yellow Claw.
Oh.
Do you know Yellow Claw?
No.
No. Bukan. Yang itu ya.
Okay.
Aduh.
Okay.
Not her.
Okay, then how about you? Mr. Rido.
Oh, okay. In this statement, I agree.
Okay,
because,
so
it just in my opinion, and I so like rock music.
Yeah. What is your favorite band?
My favorite band in English, Oasis.
And then?
Oasis.
Yeah, I know Oasis. And then
in Indonesia is the Sigit indie band.
Oh yes, I know. I know the Sigit. So do you know what does Sigit stand for?
What does Sigit stand for? Maksudnya?
Ya, Sigit itu singkatan dari apa?
Oh, super insurgent. Super. I'm forget.
Okay.
I forget.
Yeah. Okay. So the Sigit itself is Black Amplifier. Yeah.
Black Amplifier. Yeah. Welcome up to New York.
So Sigit is the super insurgent group of intemperance talent.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, and yeah, you may continue your conversation with your friends, and I'm going to join the next room. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
The school, the universities will not allow you to join the selection, right?
Yes, you're right. In my school, My school before my year, ya apa namanya, have selected to person to ITB, and in my year it is 6%.
Oh, school. So how about your friend that your friend have passed in Olympiad Physics? Did he or she get better than you? I mean, got university in abroad maybe or something, or in ETB too?
Yeah, I remember 2%. The first is in ITB2 with other major, and the second is in University of Indonesia.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello,
Mr.
sir.
Pandu.
Aduh, okay. Hello.
Sorry, we just discussed another topic because we have a debate, something kind like that, and got stuck. What's point that we must argue again?
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Because do you know that what is my purpose of having this conversation? It just like you can just have the normal conversation as what we do in Indonesia, but we switch the language from Indonesia to English. So when you do this kind of thing, I think that it will make you more fluent, or can improve your speaking ability. Yeah. How do you agree with my statement?
Wait, sorry.
Yeah.
If we do
this kind of thing oftenly, it can improve our speaking skill.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, we're out.
And then the drama is begin. In 30 minutes, the theater shut down the movie, and then they announced that the movie is in error, have error in the showing to the audience, and then they give us tiket, not tiket, apa sih itu, dalam bentuk voucher, in voucher.
Okay, so what is written on the ticket?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, that's already in main room, yeah, Mister.
No problem.
The CGV site give us a voucher, and that's valid in until 1 month, and then we can use it in every movie we sell. We're going to see in CGV.
Okay, so how could you get this voucher?
Because we in English, the movie is adult, and then they direct us to get out from the theater.
Okay,
so they give us the feedback in voucher to see the other movie. Yeah, that's because the first day of after PPKM darurat in Jakarta, in 14 September 14, yeah. 14 or 16, yeah, 16. I think that's 16 September.
Oh, okay. So what was the movie?
Suicide Squad.
Oh, Suicide Squad.
Me and my friend, it's totally okay with no subtitle, but the CGV site make us to stop seeing that, because that's not their standard.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's cool. So anyway, how's the conversation?
Great.
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 Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm glad to know that now you can enjoy having conversation with your fans. And yeah. And that's all for today. Thank you very much for joining this meeting. Thank you very much for
Okay,
joining
sir.
this. Yeah, we'll see you on the next meeting on Friday.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks
Thank
a
you,
lot.
sir.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
Thank you,
class.
guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye bye.